So hello fellow coin collectors, this is Glenn back with another video, and today we're looking at error coins. And the error coin we're looking at today is doubling. So what is doubling? In this video we're not going to talk about coins that have been stamped more than once. Now I don't have a coin that does have that type of error, so that is double struck coins. We're talking about coins where the actual die has been doubled. And here I have a few coins. So if we look at the first one, and this one, no, maybe not that coin. Okay, so we'll look at this 1950s penny. So there's a few ways this could happen. It could be that there is a misalignment between the coin hub. So the coin hub is the first initial design of the coin. So the coin hub has the image like this. So it's engraved exactly like it is on the coin. And then that is used to stamp the design on another piece of metal, which is the reverse of this. So that is the first coin die. And then from that one, it is used to make other coin dies. They could use it to make another hub, or maybe they just use that hub, first coin hub, to make all the dies. So it depends on the actual mint. So I won't go into it, but you can look it up. And this coin here has the date doubled. You can clearly see underneath the 1 doubled, the 9 as well, and the 9. And this could be caused either by the hubbing and the first die not being in alignment, sort of, and just mismatch, or it could be caused that they've re-engraved the actual date on the die. So there must have been something wrong with the actual date, and so they cut it out again to make it more legible. And that is how this doubling can occur. You can see that the actual zero is actually quite thick on this coin. So here I have another 1950s coin. You see this one doesn't have the doubling effect that we do have on this coin. Zero is still as thick, but that one's seemed to be in high grade. Actually, I think that the 9 might have a problem with that one, so I would get another coin. Okay, so you can see the differences in the 9 and the 1. So this one's been doubled, and looks like the 0 is a little bit thicker, and the 5 is doubled as well. So that is a typical effect of doubling a coin, and a lot of the time you'll find it on the date. And then we have another type of doubling, but this is cause of the die breakdown. So this is a cud as well as doubling. So a doubling cud. You can see how the 5 and the 0 have a border around it. On 50-cent coins in Australia, they should not have this type of border. So here is another 50-cent coin with the same effect. You can see the doubling on that one. This one's more pronounced. So if you're not too familiar with 50-cent coins, this first line here is the normal effect of the actual design. The border around it is the actual die breakdown. And I should have another 50-cent coin that's normal. This one is 99. So if we put it together, you can see, yeah, the 99 is normal. And the date, I think this is 2007, has got doubling. So they're common on doubling. So this is not a re-engraving, it's just a die breakdown. It's also not stamping the coin twice. It is just the die slowly getting damaged. And we can see this on coins of other countries as well. So here we have an Italian 5 lira. You can see the doubling underneath there. Looks like it's a re-engraved or a hub misalignment. But you don't see it on most of the other coins. You can see it on the date as well. So the date is also doubled. And most of the other sections of the coin are fine. And then we have a South African 5 cent. So you can see the doubling on this coin. So you can see it on the C quite clearly, on the 5, not really on the bird. So it could be re-engraved or the hub misalignment. I'm not too sure. It's the only South African coin I have. This one's from 93. The other side is fine. And then we have 2 German coins. So let's see if we can find the doubling on that one. Okay. So you can see the doubling is on the lettering. And this is from the coin breaking down as well. You can just tell how thick it is around the actual lettering. And it does go around pretty much all the letters. So you can see the outline of bank, the N and the K, and also the Pfennig as well. So you can see the doubling on the N, on the E, F. So this is a die breakdown as well. I don't really see it on the 50. If you look on the other side, I don't see it on this side of the design. So that is doubling, die breakdown, whatever you want to call it. And the last one we have is on the lettering as well. And this one does have cuds as well. You can see there's cuds on this side as well. So this is die breakdown. So maybe I should have done a video separating the two, the re-engraving and die breakdown, but a lot of the time it's a bit hard to tell which is which. So that is also occurs on the actual plant. You can see the oak leaves have been doubled. So this could be re-engraving, or where the actual die itself is actually been stamped twice. But because it also has a lot of cuds on it, could also be the actual die being used too much and breaking down. Look on this side, I also see doubling on this side, on the 1, on the actual wheat. So this type of doubling will be overuse of the die where it's just breaking down. So that is what the die doubling is. So all in all, don't get these confused with the stamping of this coin twice, because if that was the case and you had doubling on this, you'd have doubling on penny, you'd have doubling on Australia, you have the kangaroo doubled as well, and you'd quite easily be able to pick it out. But because the rest of the coin doesn't have this doubling, this is either a result of the actual initial production of the coin, or re-engraving of the die, or the die actually breaking down. So it could be one of those 3 things. Anyway, I hope this helps you with your coin collecting. And the last coin we have is penny. So this one, it looks like it might be doubled, which it probably is, but I have a feeling that this is a die fill. So it does look like it's been doubled. And to get a better effect, just take it out of the 2x2, and you can see it looks like it's got a pit in between it. So this, to me, it's a little bit confusing. I reckon it's just a die fill. Some people would say it's probably doubling, but there you go. Well, it could be just the engraving has gone wrong. It's not all the penny has got it. It's just the N, and the Y. The 1 is fine, pretty much. At the end of 1 has a problem. It looks like a different type of problem that you can see from that coin. So here's another perspective. So this will be a different type of error. And I don't see the lettering having that problem on either side. And that is pretty much a different type of error. So anyway, hope you have fun looking for coins with doubling, because it is a very fascinating thing to do. And thank you very much for watching my video. Hope you get the chance to look through your coins. And I'll leave a link down below to eBay. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.